Hi everybody and welcome to our latest webinar, which is about overcoming an RICS APC referral. Getting referred from your APC is not easy. When I was a young, fresh-faced professional, I sat my APC final assessment when I wasn't ready for it and I got referred first time. Brushed myself off, got the right experience and passed the second time. But if you get referred, it's not nice, it can be confusing, and I hope this webinar just helps plan your path ahead and helps you be successful the next time you sit your APC. As an APC assessor and APC chair, I'm a big champion of the process, as I think it's a fair process and a holistic assessment of a surveyor's professional competence in whatever pathway you come from. Being referred doesn't mean the assessment panel don't like you, it doesn't mean you're not a good professional, and it definitely does not mean you're not good at your job. It simply means you've not met the prescribed requirements set down in writing by RICS. Simple as that. That's why you've been referred. Now this can be either you've not made the technical requirements, or you've made errors during your final assessment or in your submission, or you've been unable to answer the questions that you've been asked. As I say, it's a holistic assessment, so your presentation skills and falling way short on timing in your final assessment, that will go towards a referral. So when you get referred, you will get your results via email from RICS and the referral report will follow. And that referral report will spell out exactly the reasons for your referral. As an APC chair, I spend a lot of time writing referral reports if I have to refer a candidate. The time is taken because the referral report needs to be correct and it needs to be a true reflection on exactly why a candidate is referred. For a chair and a panel to refer a candidate, we need exact, specific reasons. Not, well, you weren't very good. No, it needs to be specific and against specific competency requirements. Which helps you because you can get your referral report, read it and analyse and discuss with your counsellor and supervisor any deficiencies in your training. Your initial thought after being referred maybe you want to appeal. Well, this is an option for you and it's your right to appeal, and I'm going to go through the process a little bit later in this video. However, if you do appeal and your appeal is upheld, you will still have to sit your APC final assessment again, using the same submitted documents, albeit with a different APC panel. And RICS will try and accommodate this as soon as possible. So whilst you can appeal, you need to ask yourself, should I appeal? As I said, you'll need to sit another APC final assessment. However, you can only appeal if the referral you think is due to an error on RICS's behalf. So the interview went disastrously wrong. RICS's IT system went horrendously wrong. The assessors asked you something completely unrelated to your competencies. Now, in all the years I've been assessing, I've never seen an assessment go wrong. Assessors are well trained and were all audited by RICS. So that's why I think the assessment process is robust. You can't appeal if an assessor thinks you didn't meet a certain competency and you or a counsellor did. The actual decision on how you met your competencies is final. This cannot be appealed against. So you can only appeal if something has gone actually wrong with the assessment. Now, since assessments are all online now, if there are some slight IT glitches with broadband and freezing pictures for a minute, as long as the APC panel chair allows a little bit of time at the end for it, there's nothing you can appeal about. an allowance has been made. So think very carefully if you're going to appeal, because you can't appeal against the competencies, you can only appeal against if the process has gone wrong. Once you receive the official referral report, you must respond with a request to appeal within 21 days of this. You must fill in an APC candidate's appeal form, and you must appeal yourself. Your supervisor, your counsellor, your employer, anyone else cannot appeal on your behalf. You've got to do it yourself. The appeal has got to be 1,000 words maximum. You're not allowed to submit any more evidence, and you must pay a £100 fee to RICS. Should RICS decline your appeal, they'll issue a report with the reason for decision, and there is no further right to appeal, and you don't get your £100 back. If the decision is allowed, you'll be allowed an assessment again, but with the same submissions. As soon as possible, RICS can arrange this, and the £100 appeal fee will be held in credit by RICS. If you don't decide to appeal, and to be honest, I would always recommend candidates don't appeal unless something has gone very wrong with the actual assessment process. Your referral report is vital at this stage. This will outline and detail the deficiencies in that assessment. So you need to digest the referral report and address and meet the requirements and recommendations within it. As I've said, as an assessor, I spend a lot of time writing referral reports because they need to be right, and all the chairs I assess with and all the panels I assess on, if we need to write a referral report, a lot of time and a lot of care is taken over this report. So you've not decided to appeal, you need to be reflective. You need to look at, are you in the right job? Be honest with yourself, you need to be getting the right experience. Have you got the right underpinning knowledge? And what were the gaps identified in that final assessment? If you need some help on how to pass your APC, please watch our webinar on how to pass your RICS APC, and I will put the link to this video in the description below. But as part of this reflection, please don't be harsh on yourself. Please don't beat yourself up. Please don't become anxious or worried about the process. It simply is, you've not met the requirements RICS have set, and as I said before, it's not a personal recommendation, so please don't take it personally. Please think about getting help. Please consider getting help throughout the APC process. Don't do it alone. If your employer is struggling to give you help because your employer gives your training for the APC, there's lots of help out there. RICS give lots of help and advice on the APC process. Please subscribe to this channel. There's lots of APC content out there, and there's lots of people. You'll have to pay for this, but there's lots of consultancies and some I work for in the industry that can professionally help you with your APC. So please don't do it alone. Please speak to your colleagues, your friends, and by doing it this way and getting it right and taking a structured, reflective approach to it, you will be successful in the future with your APC. So you apply again for final assessment, you submit a new set of documents. What you've got to realise is the next time you sit your final assessment, if you've not appealed, is that the APC assessment panel will not know you're a referred candidate. We used to know that you've been referred, but now it is completely anonymous. So every candidate that comes before a panel, the assessors assume it's that candidate's first time. So any mistakes you made in the past, you can put behind you. I won't say forget about them, but learn from your mistakes and build on these. So have a clean slate, have every confidence going into your next final assessment, because as far as assessors think, it's your first time. And as all assessment panels and all assessment panels I've sat on over the years, the panel will give you a fair chance of giving you the best opportunity to meet the requirements set down by RICS and pass the APC. Thanks everybody for watching. If you have been referred with your APC, I'm really sorry about this, but please brush yourself off, learn, improve, but most of all, don't take it personally. It is a process, it's a fair process, and I'm sure with the right experience and the right support, you can improve with your APC performance and pass next time. Take care everybody, thanks for watching. If you like our videos, please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everybody who watches our videos and subscribes. So thanks again for watching, and goodbye.